no clue what happened. Um, Riverside said the recording stopped working and refreshed for me automatically, and then would refuse to go live. It just would not go live. I kept trying to go back into the same thing over and over again, and it just would not go live. It just kept recording. There's at least a 5 1 minute long recordings of me saying fuck a lot. Oh gosh, I guess I'll just wait for people to come back. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to do with my headphones. I'm having a bad tech day. And I'm gonna try not to cry. That's the goal of this live stream, is to not cry after all of that. So what is everyone else up to when they finally get in here? What is everyone else doing? How's everyone else's day going? Because I'm about to panic. Ugh. I saw two people walked in and I was like, I'm about to panic. And there's only one person in the studio. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone who was here for the first part of the last stream. I don't know what's happening. I'm just having tech issues up the wazoo. I don't know what's going on. They have been doing road work outside my house, and we have like fiber optics, and I'm a little concerned that it's messing with our internet because I did notice the internet was just slow today in general. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying not to panic. My headphones, as I said, don't work. That's not the roadworks fault. That's just whatever's happening's fault. So yeah. Come on in. Let's see. Hi again, Roger. Thank you for coming back. Dust, you say it's round two? I kept trying in Riverside to hit like go live, and it wouldn't. It would just record. So there was like several minutes of me just going, why is this not live? So it's your second time. It's like my 15th time. I'm losing my mind. Hi, Mary. How are you? Thanks, Douglas. And thank you for leaving the comment saying that I was going to come back. Hi, Flower. I hate to ask you all, but could you please pay rent again? This is just awful. Hi, Sarah. So yeah, how is everyone else's day going? I'll say, okay. So I was saying what I wanted to do originally, and now I can't. I gotta figure out the headphone situation. I might have to buy new headphones at this point. Or ask my husband how to do the Bluetooth, because I'm at a loss and it's no time to figure this out. Um what I want to do is talk about this ARG, which is an alternate reality game that started 7 years ago, called Dad. And Dad got popular amongst the alternative and like unfiction like stories because he was going around, and usually like the game is kept in universe when you're playing an alternative reality game. Sometimes there's like a scavenger hunt and something like that. But the actor who played Dad was showing up in like real life in front of other like content creators who covered his stuff. So like Nexpo had a spotting near him. There's a whole big thing about him like doing live streams or I guess videos talking about like Matthew Patrick or Matt Pat from Game Theory, because Game Theory was covering Dad. And so like that's how it got really big. And he stopped posting for a long time, and he recently just started posting again. So I thought it'd be fun. I was going to come in with the whole joke like, I know it's been Mother's Day, but let's talk about Dad. That's not going to happen today, unfortunately. I will be going over the Dad series at some point because it is just so fun and so interesting. And as I've said before, there's so many people on the YouTube side of paranormal that seem to just be making up stuff. I won't say like I know who's who, but like there just seem to be people who make up stuff. So why don't we give our time and attention to like people who are making up stuff on purpose that is creepy on YouTube and putting into a lot of these projects. So that's my spiel, but we're not going to be able to do it today because, as I said, my headphones aren't working. And I don't know how to set up other headphones. So I'm just here for the next hour and a half before Seg goes live. Just be like, what's everyone else up to? I'll talk about what I'm looking at. Oh, it was Doug. I'm so sorry. Doug's like, I was finishing up watching the new dad video, waiting for you. My new mic had headphone port that doesn't work right. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. Like I have like these other headphones here. They've never worked. And then I have my old headphones, and for a while now, I thought they were going bad, but I was like, I don't know. And then like listening to my intro music originally, it was like, and I was like, oh, I hope that's my headphones and not everyone else hearing that. By the way, if you were at the beginning of the other live and you liked that music, or you like, it's just my intro music in general. If you like that intro music, my brother made it. So yeah, if you ever want some music, you can ask and I'll see if he'll do it. Sometimes he will, sometimes he won't. Let's see. Hey Taryn, how are you doing? Good to see you. And then Wayne, it's also good to see you. Taryn, what did you say? I'm listening to audio for a show tomorrow night, but wanted to drop in and say hi. Hi, thank you for stopping in. Sorry, I had a message come up and I'm just very distracted. I'm flustered, and when I'm flustered, I get very distracted. I think Mason is going live tonight too. Mason is going live tonight. He's going live after Seg, and I know this because Mason and I have had a chat about when everyone's going live. I try to be like, so I go live every other Tuesday, and usually I'm a stickler for my spot in the way that I'm like, I don't have any other chances to go live. This is when I plan it. But Seg is a bigger creator than I am. So there's that. And I thought I was going to be doing this dad series, which was large. And I've been like working on like how to present it. And I was like, well, I want people to be able to watch it. And that's the case. And now that didn't even matter. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe if I can figure the headphones out earlier in the week, I'll see. And we'll do it. Dad is going to have to be a series because like I've on the channel, they have a compilation of the first the first part of it. And that's 4 hours long. So we're not sitting here and commenting. Like it would take an 8 hour, it'd be a whole work day. And I actually have a job and I cannot do that. So not that YouTube's not a job, it's just not my job. So yeah. Hey Stevie, it's so good to see you. Oh, Seg's new video is now banned in Australia. The lady covered was very put out. I did not know that. That is crazy. Then you really should check out his live. Sorry, Vic. What about what I said is confusing? How often I'm saying dad? So dad's a character. I can at least show like I can show you some stuff of dad now, but we're just not going to go into the story. Nope, that's my channel. That's not helpful for me. And that's the controls. I might give up. I might just give up on everything. Dad energy. So let's share. This is Dad's YouTube, as you can see here. And he does like a lot of stuff. Like we can look at a dad music video real quick, just so you like understand. So like Dad makes music videos. I don't want to play all the music videos. Here, let's try this one. This was from 2 years ago.
There's something I think about.
And that's what I wanted to go over is what is dad. So dad is considered an alternative reality game. Meaning that it's basically just an interactive story online. And it's hard to say what it is without like just going right into it, and we can't go into it unfortunately. But all you need to like if you want to start doing some catching up for whatever we do it, this is dad. He's just dad. I don't like yeah. That's the thing. Dad's very odd and I love it. So dad just suddenly appeared one day and he does the most dad things. He loves wife and he loves getting kisses on the cheek from wife. He also has a daughter and they live in a server. And dad loves True Value. Loves True Value. And he has a little bit of beef with Neighbor, Because neighbor owns a shed and dad doesn't own a shed. But he's also kind of like angry that like neighbor didn't build his shed, and he really wants to know what tools neighbor has in shed, but like he's not allowed to go in because it's neighbor's shed, obviously. Thought you're talking about your own dad. No, maybe, but no. So yeah, dad makes music videos. Oh, and the biggest thing is dad wants to be number one YouTuber on YouTube, obviously. Duh. Dad wants to be number one YouTuber. And this was made 7 years ago. So at the time, dad had beef with PewDiePie. And I'm not sure if dad still has beef with PewDiePie. I know he has mad beef with MatPat. And at one point, this ARG got so far that I think dad was in Creator Clash, or at least the guy who plays dad was in Creator Clash. According to the bio, dad is an average regular guy. So yeah, that's as much as I can tell you about dad for right now. But that being said, I guess we can talk about plans that I have for the channel. Not for the channel, for live streams at least, because I had a bunch running through. So I was going to do a series on dad for a little bit. Until I got... Dad has mad beef with me. Are you the number one YouTuber, Mason? Mason, we're just talking about you. I reminded everybody that you have a stream coming tonight. Oh, did he? Yes, he was in Creator Clash. At least the actor was. So that's the thing. Like, there is an actor, and then there's dad. And sometimes the actor turns into dad, and sometimes dad is the actor. But like that's the thing. Dad is a character is the best part, like best way to put it. But it's unclear when the actor is dad or when dad is dad. At least when he like comes out in real life. Okay, so as I said, I was going to do a series about dad for a little bit. Unfortunately, Mason, you weren't here, but my headphones aren't working, and I had a lot of issues. And I didn't cry. So let's all be proud of me because I was about to. Hi, Laura. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Heck no, but I got beef with him anyways. Good. Dad has beef with a lot of people. Like he has like beef with like Nexpo. He has beef with MatPat. He had beef with Inside of Mind, who like I miss the YouTube channel Inside of Mind so much. These Nexpo, Nightmind, Inside of Mind, Nexpo still is around, but like they all cover alternative reality games. So basically spooky stories that you can interact with online. So there's that. Keep saying now it's gonna bother me. The other thing I want to do is I'm not a gamer, and you might have seen that I have a poll, and make sure you go vote in that poll if you have not done so already. I'm not a gamer, but I do like the occasional like RPG game. That's double entendre. I do like the easy RPGs, so the role-playing games. And my husband and I recently got into Tomodachi Life, and like we have been making our like we made him, we made our dogs into people, and now we're just adding random characters. We have one guy that we named Risky Jimmy. I don't know why we named him Risky Jimmy, but he's Risky Jimmy. And the joke that we have is that we tried to make him the most normal person out of all of us. And there's Risky Jimmy, there's Kelly Blue Books, who's another character. And we just made one named Victorian, spelled VIQ space TORRYANNE. And they are a haunted Victorian child. But we've also made them ageless because they're a ghost. So what I want to do is I thought it would be fun to play Tomodachi Life on stream and make a little paranormal island. And we could, I'm going to put myself on it. And we as an audience could vote for what creepy things we want on there. So like ghost or cryptids as residents of this island. And I will get permission and ask different creators if they would like to also participate. And I will put them in. I'm not going to have the audience vote on it because the thing is in Tomodachi Life, you can like have romantic partners, nothing happens. It's not like that. But like you can like, start to date, get married and stuff like that. And I'm aware that these are real people, and even though I joke about like creators kissing and stuff like that, I actually think that like it's weird to make fan fiction about people that I've had conversations with. I'm not that kind of a person, so I don't want to necessarily do that. But I do want to have different creators in. I did say, and I'll say it to Kenny if he sees it. I was like, if Kenny falls in love with a ghost, though, that like I'm not going to stand in the way of love. But just to like make sure that there are other options besides like two real people who know each other, starting a relationship, we'll make sure everyone opts into it and understands that, and then they could fall in love with a ghost and stuff like that. But so I won't have you guys vote on people in the niche joining in, but I will have you like in the chat decide like who we add. Do we add a ghost? Like name suggestions, what they look like, things like that. Oh, just put Dudley in it. I will if you want me to put Dudley in it, I'll put Dudley in it too. Of the above. Can I be evil? Yes, you can be evil. I'm in. Okay, so Mason will get added at some point. Can I have at least 3 men? I don't think that's how it works. I think they're all monogamous. I do not think there's a polyamorous relationship. If there was, I would allow it, but there's not. I don't think. I don't know. We just had Risky Jimmy move in with Justin and I have a crush on Justin, and Justin just thinks we're ultra friends right now. Justin being my husband, everybody, Mr. Fright. Yeah. Crossing my fingers he falls in love with me. Kenny or Dudley? Who's falling in love with you? Hey, yeah, thanks. I was banished to the Shadow Realm. I finally got my Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I'm back, baby. Of a little dispensary. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, so I thought it'd be like fun to do that, but I'm not a gamer, and I need my husband to buy me stuff to set it up. So that's gonna take a little bit. It might take a couple of weeks to get that started. So it could be next stream. It could be a couple of streams from now. As I said, we have Mason in. I'll ask around, who in the community is okay opting into it. So it's talking about, because I'm not going to be able to do the dad stuff tonight, Florio. My headphones have shat the bed. I don't know how to set up my Bluetooth ones. I looked while I was trying to fix this. There is this game called Tomodachi Life. It's basically like Sims, but like real cute, and I don't have to make people go to the bathroom, which is kind of nice. I don't usually like that. And I was saying it'd be fun to do a paranormal island, and I want to add, I'm going to let the chat add the paranormal, like ghosties and cryptids and folklore things, and ask creators within our niche if they're okay being added. I don't want people to just add them, because I want like full consent of people, because they can have little relationships, like little romantic relationships with each other. And I know I joke about everyone kissing, but like, I don't want that for people I know. That's weird. And I'm weird, but not like that kind of weird. I'm a different kind of weird. But yes, we've been having a great time with Tomodachi Life. We've been like going on like once a day, because you have to like go to the fountain and stuff like that. It's been really, really fun, because you can like type in things you want them to talk about. So like as I said, we have one character named Kelly Blue Book, and at one point they're like, Kelly Blue Book wants to be friends with Justin. What should they talk about? So we have Justin and Kelly Blue Book talk about fair market value. And it was really great. We also added cheesy garlic bread as a topic for someone to talk about, and they were like, if you had the choice between a big cheesy garlic bread and a small cheesy garlic bread, which would you choose? And they both picked small, and we're like, that's objectively the wrong choice. It should always be the large cheesy garlic bread. I don't understand what we're doing here. So, but that's going to take, thank you. I like that you like that idea. That's going to take a couple of weeks to come in and get set up. So I might do that and keep Dad. Either we'll do Dad as a series first, or which is the ARG we're supposed to start today, but that's fine. Or we might go into it if it comes by next week. And I don't stream next week. I stream the week following, so I should have time to set it up. So yeah, Florio, if you want to opt into it, let me know. We can talk about it too if you want to be a character on the island. So yeah, I thought that would be just a lot of fun. And yeah, and then on stream we can also interact. Like a lot of the fun comes from like making the characters. It's a very like it's really good at like different things, and I feel like we've gotten so close to certain thing. Like my husband looks like my husband. Like I look at it and I'm like that's him versus like the other like standard ones. So that will be a good time. I have a trip coming up with some people here. Stevie, I'm in. Okay, we'll talk about it because I need to like let you know all the stuff before we get into it, and then I'll ask some of your like ask some questions. Okay. So I'm going on a trip, speaking of which, with a couple people who are in this chat, which is really fun. I'm really excited about it. I was doing like the timing of things, and hopefully we'll all be on time, but we should be Stevie, Jenny Twigs, and I should all be on the Skeptical Help Bar Friday, May 29th. Hopefully on time. I'm picking everybody up and we're going on the Joan bus and we're going up to Buffalo. A trip. I know, right? A trip. Who would know about a trip like this? Not I. So we're all headed up to Buffalo, New York to see Kenny. Hi, Stu. How are you doing? So there's that. I'm trying to think of anything else that's like happening. No, it's been a lot of like Tomodachi life. I've had a routine and I've been out of my routine a lot recently. So my like husband was away for 2 weeks prior to this, and I was just like just getting up every day and like doing stuff with like my one dog was very very sick. So I was trying to like mend her the first week, and that was a lot. And then the next week it was just like I don't know. It's been a little bit lonely, I'm not gonna lie. So I've been checking out a lot of live streams, but also been like doing my own work. I had to chug through a lot of stuff. I'm at the point where I have several projects going on right now, and I should actually be on time to finish them all. Well, now with my headphones not working, let's see about that. But I should be on time to like finish them all. It just like it feels like I am overwhelmed with all the little bits I have to start. And part of my neurodivergency is if I feel like I have too much, I just avoid everything, which is not helpful right now. So I like to be busy, but I can't be too busy or I lose all motivation to do anything. So I'm trying not to lose all motivation. I'm trying to give myself little treats. So like doing the Tomodachi life is like a little treat. I have to do something first, and then I can give myself a little teeny tiny treat of playing. Or like I can give my little self a little tiny little treat of watching someone's video. Something like that. So that's what's going on there. Otherwise, I feel like I don't have like a lot going on. I have a lot going on, but like not a lot podcast wise. And not a lot I can say otherwise. So yeah, what are you guys up to? What have you been playing? Any fun games? Seen any good movies? Oh, that's my other obsession recently. Is there's this adult animated show on YouTube called The Amazing Digital Circus. And it is highly based off of several things, but like the main thing it's based off of is the short story of I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream, which is about a post-apocalyptic world where this AI has taken over humanity and like only 6 people live, and it's, you know, about like ripping their humanity away. And so the Amazing Digital Circus thus far is about these characters who are stuck in a what looks to be a 90s like computer game, and they can't remember their names, and they can only remember bits of like their life in the real world, we'll call it. And they are trying to get out of this digital circus that has a literal ringleader named Kane, and like that mystery. And there's a lot of like let's see, there's like a lot of like little details to give hints about what's gonna happen next. So my like obsession is I love watching theory videos about like anything. So I've been specifically been watching a lot about the Amazing Digital Circus and what they think is going to happen next, because their next video coming out is the last in the series. It's number 9. And it's been really big because not only did they are they able to get this like out to like a greater audience, and it's done a lot for like indie animation on YouTube, but they were able to do a theater release for this last episode. Unfortunately, it happens 2 weeks prior to what they're able to get on YouTube. Like, they had to make a deal. So now there are going to be spoilers for 2 weeks. And I'm going to have to just avoid the internet for that time. But I've been diving down the hole of theory videos for it. And it's the creator themselves have said, like, some of y'all you're looking too into it. Like, you're getting too into it. It's more surface level than what you think it is. So like sometimes I see someone that like, and if you reverse this, it says this. And I was like, I don't know if that's the plan. But I'm not a programmer by trade at all, but I work with programmers. And it's been really interesting talking to some of them about some of the things, because since it's supposed to be like an AI overlord taking over, there is so many programming jokes that just go over my head, but they have been enjoying so much. I got a new copy of Throw Mama from the Train. It's so good. Is that a video game? Is that a movie? Is that a hobby? Don't throw your mother. It's just past Mother Day. No. Harlan. Or James Cameron, if like his adaptation. Of I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream. Kind of. I say that. I've never seen those. Yeah, I can add me. Okay. No, I'll talk to you about it first, Florio. Don't worry. You can be multitasking. I'm also multitasking. It is called The Amazing Digital Circus. Here, I can pull that up too. Sorry, I have a drink in one hand. It's my comfort drink. There's no alcohol in it or anything like that. I just needed to have something in my hands because I'm still flustered from before. So you can tell by the quaff I have going on here. Helps if you spell things wrong. It's done by Glitch. Just like, we can watch a little bit of it. This is what it looks like. Actually, it's pretty busted in the first one, I'm not gonna lie.
Welcome to the Amazing Digital Circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon! Isn't that right, Bubble?
That's right, Kane. I can't wait to see what you've got cooking up for today.
Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the show!
and Zooful and Keener too. Raga, the ducks, and the cows moo. Day after day after day after day after day we fly past the moon and the sun and we don't know why. Where is
So yeah, that's the Amazing Digital Circus. So I'm just so excited for this like last episode to come out of it. It focuses a lot on personal growth and like different traumas and like trying to figure out exactly whose trauma they're talking about. I highly suggest watching it. Even if just watching it at the surface level is really great, watching it with a theory video is even better. I'm not gonna lie. My plan is that the final one comes out June 19th on YouTube. My plan is to rewatch the whole series before getting to that last one. So I watched a movie last night, comedy ghost movie, Topper Returns. I have never heard of that. I'll have to look at that. I love a dark comedy. I love a horror comedy. One of my favorite ones that we found over the pandemic, or a little bit before the pandemic, was Stitches. Stitches is an Irish horror comedy about a clown. So in this world, I guess it's our world technically, but in this world, like, clowns will come back if they didn't finish their final performance. Like, their spirit will come back and he comes back and haunts, and like, it's a slasher movie, but the slasher things involve different clown activities. Like, at one point he like takes off his nose, like the red nose, and like it's this whole nose, and it goes and it sniffs out where the last kid being from the original party. They're all adults they're all 16 at this point in time. And then there's one where he like guts out a kid and like blows it up and makes a balloon animal from it. That's real gross sounding, but it's funny. Have you seen Has-Been Hotel and Helluva Boss? I have. I liked Helluva Boss for a while, but it kind of grated on me for a bit. And then Has-Been Hotel, I did not like the second season. And I didn't like that it ended with the power of friendship. That felt dumb. It felt bad. And also, they had Patrick Stump only sing one song for like 15 seconds. And absolutely not. You will not do that to my baby boy Patrick Stump. I refuse. Give that man a full song, or, give me death. That's all I can say. I've seen that movie. It's great. I love Stitches, and I highly suggest the opening line of being "fuck me clown" is so good. I can't get everyone should watch it. It's on Amazon. You should watch it. I don't always promote Amazon, but when I do, I'm promoting Stitches. You should watch Zombie Strippers too if you didn't make you watch it. You have not made me watch it yet. I will have to watch it. The other two we found during the pandemic was Jesus Christ Vampire Slayer, which was like a great B movie, and Velocipaster. Velocipaster was also really good. I heard there's a second Velocipaster to come out. I've never seen it. I don't think I need it to. I think I can live with the first one just fine. But yeah. Glitch has been doing a lot of great indie animation. I know they rose to like public viewing through their Murder Drone series. I recently watched Murder Drones and I didn't get it. I'm not gonna lie, didn't get it. Felt too fast paced. I didn't understand where we were. So I wasn't into that. They have Amazing Digital Circus, which is great. And then they have this other one coming out. What is its name? Let's go to Glitch. What's its name? No. Playlists. That's what I want. I want playlists. Oh, they have this one. It's just the pilot for right now, but they have Knights of Guinevere, which is done by the same artist who worked with Disney for a while, who did Owl House. So that's really exciting. The art in that is so nice so far. Interesting mystery plot. Glitch does a lot of like taking stories that have like a mystery to it and working with it, which is nice. And what was the other one I really, really liked that they got? Oh, they just started doing, or I think they just took over the project Laxadaisy. Laxadaisy is a 1920s like crime noir themed, but all the characters are cats. And they're so cute. Laxadaisy's so cute. So yeah, I don't know. I love it. Sorry. Zombie Strippers is awesome. I will have to check it out sometime. I'm listening, but I will be in and out of chat. That's no problem, Dust. Do what you need to do. Don't you worry about it. So yeah, that's been my go-to right now. Or like my obsession is hearing theories about what's going to happen in this 9th episode. And there's a character named Jax in it. And he is just like the nihilist, I guess, of all of them is probably the best way to put it. Maybe not nihilist. Maybe that's not the right word. Jax thinks he's the quote-unquote funny one because he believes everyone's in an archetype because everyone is like in this world a cartoon. So he just assumes everyone's a cartoon. And he seems to be the least that wants to go back to the real world. And this last episode is supposed to be about him and like the mystery behind like all of his whatever he's got going on. So I don't know. I'm just really interested. And I feel like I'm not articulating it right, but like it has been my obsession. I feel like I know too many theories. Zombie strippers. Maybe on your birthday, Mason. If you're good, we'll get you some zombie strippers. On your birthday. Which I don't know when that is. Oh, we can add a zombie to our Tomodachi life when we get it. Yeah, everyone needs to start thinking about what creatures you want to add, and we'll talk about it in the chat, and I'll figure out how to do a poll maybe. Maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe I won't. Who knows? I might just do 1s and 2s on the 1s and 2s in the chat. So yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. I've never seen zombie strippers. Yeah, it's right now. It's not your birthday. I do not believe you. I don't believe it's your birthday. And also, I'm going to have to talk to your girlfriend first before we do that. Make sure I'm not stepping on anyone's toes. Zombie Strippers is the movie. You would like it if you like dark comedy. Yeah. You better take me to Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. I will take you to the most haunted Chuck E. Cheese I can find. How's that sound? We'll find an abandoned one just for you, Kristen. Just you and I can go to an abandoned one. Love dark comedy. We'll be watching. Perfect. Are you gonna watch with your girlfriend, Mason? Your girlfriend who likes Kenny Biddle more than you right now? The chat is so delayed. Yeah. No, she's cool. Trust me. Don't ask her, though. Mason, sweetie, honey. I don't know if you know the name of the channel. It's called Ladies Fright. Kind of a girl's girl. Look, I have nothing wrong with strip clubs. I got mostly nothing wrong with zombies. I'm not a fan of zombie movies usually. But yeah, like, you know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm gonna have to ask her. And we're gonna have to become best friends because that's how it works in my mind. Yes. I'm assuming to the most haunted Chuck E. Cheese is what you want. Or is it just you want to hang out with me? You can always hang out with me. That's fine too. Also, dark comedy, I recommend Risk Cutters, A Love Story. That's a dark, dry comedy. Zombie Strippers is silly, dark comedy. Okay. I might like those then. I told Honey that in confidence. Oh, honey. I don't know if you know this, but we were all there. You kind of shouted it out a little bit. Just a little bit. It's okay. We'll work on our inside voice next time. But yeah, we're heading up to Buffalo, and I promised Kenny Taylor ham. So Taylor ham, you know what? Let's Google how to describe Taylor ham. How to describe Taylor ham. Not Taylor Swift, Taylor ham. It's crazy. Taylor ham is the brand name, I should say. It's usually called pork roll. Pork roll is a salty, smoked, and processed pork product, often described as a unique New Jersey breakfast staple with a tangy, savory flavor similar to a cross between Canadian bacon and bologna. I do say it often reminds me of like fried bologna, so you have to like cook it. So we're bringing Kenny some of that, and we're gonna bring him bagels. Yeah, because I want to bring a hostess gift. So that's going to be my hostess gift. I'm going to send you the janitor scene from Zombie Strippers. Okay. Should I watch it on stream? I can't hear it. Remember that. Should I watch it on stream? Oh my gosh, Risk Cutters of Love Stories. Why are y'all having movie nights and not inviting me? Stevie knows all these movies and I don't. Well, I also don't watch movies, but still. Pork roll. Yeah. So you can tell where people are from when it comes to New Jersey, if they're from the north or the south, based on what they call it. I call it Taylor ham, so up north usually calls it by its, the brand name, Taylor ham, and down south calls it pork roll, like closer to Philly. Kenny sometimes calls it, I think it's like Taylor pork or Taylor roll. Like he combines the two, which very much confuses me. So... Florio, this is why you and I get apparently leaving me out of movie nights. You can watch it on stream. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up on stream, kids. But I can't hear it. So you tell me if it's funny. How does that sound? Also, can you hear my one dog licking herself? Zoe, stop. It was so gross. Oh, so gross. I watch a movie if it was split into 160 1-minute clips and posted on TikTok. Are you who they're selling those like alpha, omega, wolf love story bits that are done in short form? And they chop them up to make one long story. Mason, are you the audience? Okay. Okay, kids, I can't hear this. Hope you have fun.
Pancho Villa. Montezuma. Cesar Chavez. 5 de Mayo. Guacamole. Adiós, María. María. Y María, vaya con Dios. Goodbye, my friend Pepe. I will miss you most.
Why is there
You are a true friend.
You know I'm missing the jokes. That was so funny, guys. That was really funny. Let me add commentary. There was a donkey. There's a burro. I don't know why. But I hope the donkey was treated well. That's what I hope for. I can't put the CC on. They didn't have any. I went to click the closed captions and there were none. Good Night with Martin Freeman's pretty good. Okay, everyone should just send me movie recommendations, apparently. I don't watch movies. I don't know what I do with my free time because I don't play games, I don't watch movies. I don't read. What do I do? What is my existence? You missed the whole thing. I know I missed the whole thing. It's part of the joke now. It is funny. He names all the bullets. Aw. Did he give him a little kiss goodnight? Yeah. For you. Yeah. You. He was a janitor closet with a donkey. I caught that much. I don't understand why there was a donkey. You telling me there was a donkey there and his occupation doesn't actually answer a question I have. Looks like the kind of movie Crow would stream. Oh, well, good for Crow. I hope he enjoys that. It's not my jam. So, okay. I'm trying to think. I haven't seen any movies like at all recently. I'm going to a movie night on Friday that this group that I go to is hosting. They're doing a screening of Practical Magic because I've also never seen Practical Magic, but the second one's coming out, so I figured I should see this one. They're doing like a slumber party theme. So I'm gonna go and I have to make a charcuterie board, I think. I don't have to. They asked to bring snacks, and I figured I would do like a charcuterie board of like different snacks that you would have at the theater. Maybe I'll just make nachos. I don't know. I don't know what I should make. Everyone tell me what I should make for this movie night that I have to share. There's a bunch of women. Doesn't get it, Florio. I don't. I can't hear. I feel like you guys are making fun of me now and my stream. Movies are literally so bad. I haven't heard great things about it. The last movie I've seen was The Housemaid. I lied. Or not The House. Was it The Housemaid? Yes. One with Sydney Sweeney in it. That's the one I saw. That's the last one. And prior to that, I think I went to a screening of the Godzilla King Kong movie, like right after 2020, because we were like alone in the theater. Yeah, I don't go to movie theaters that often. I do want to see one horror movie. I think it's called like Frequency. And it's all about like this girl who like does like a podcast or something, but it does this thing with like hiding things in shadows and you not being sure if you see something. Like it really plays into pareidolia, and I love that kind of stuff. I love stories that are like nothing happened but what could have happened because something was lurking there. So yeah, bring donkeys and janitors to function. The Housemaid was good. Okay. I didn't need to see Sydney Sweeney have that much sex. I just didn't. I didn't care for that. My friends told me I was crazy, and I was like, I don't know. I just didn't really need that much of it. I did like when Amanda, I forget her last name, her character was in the room, the dialogue that she said, like the way she delivered it felt so real. Like when he's like, you need to go get your like hair dyed and you can't come out. And she was like, okay, you're joking, right? And she's like, wait, you're not gonna let me out? But how am I gonna get my hair dyed if you don't let me out? So I love the delivery of those lines. It was really good. Oh no, it's bad? No. I don't want it to be bad. I want it to be good. Oh, I saw the audio focused horror movie. It was pretty good. Okay, now I'm getting mixed messages. I only know Frequency as sci-fi. Okay, maybe it's not Frequency. Maybe it is Frequency. I have to look it up. Frequency 2026 movie? No. What is the horror movie with sound scares 2026? Undertone. That's the name of the movie. Undertone. I want to see Undertone. Kristen, does Undertone... Vic and Kristen, does Undertone suck? Or just Frequency? Because I got it wrong. Yes, I love her too. The only thing I was not really impressed with her in was in the movie version of Les Mis, her like singing was a little odd in that, and it was not my favorite acting choice I've ever heard from her. Adam McKay has a horror movie I think I want to see. Okay, are we all gonna do a movie night? Oh, is it Undertones? Yeah, Undertone. That's the one I was thinking of. I meant to go see that, but I didn't get to yet. I heard that you should see it in a theater. I just hate going to the theater. It's just really expensive. It's really expensive, and nobody knows how to act in a theater anymore, and the floors are sticky. Why are the floors always sticky? Ugh. Wasn't it campy as hell, Stevie? Yes, Undertones. Okay, yeah. Now I don't know which one Sean saw. Sean, answer us right now. Which one did you see? Tell us. Come here, pretty girl. Come here. Oh, pretty girl. I heard a bit about the making of Undertones where one or two podcasters, they didn't play weird audio, but the shot scenes. Oh, interesting. That's fair. Yeah. Oh, Sean said it sucked. I'm going to need Sean to explain to me why it sucked. Everyone reach out to Sean who knows him. If you don't know him, don't reach out to him. Everyone reach out to Sean and tell him to give me like 2 paragraphs about why it sucked. I just need to know. Do a matinee, Joan. It's cheap and no one is there. I don't want to leave my house. See, okay. Confession time. I'm bad to watch movies with because I don't know if you know this about me. I like to talk. And I love to pause something and chat about it for a while. One of my friends and I, we watch reality television shows together, and there was a time where we spent the whole day together and we got through one episode because we just kept pausing and chatting. So, yeah. A demon did it. I don't know. If it's scary, I might accept if a demon did it. Housemate Stevie. Oh. Redeeming trope was in the movie. It was good set up, but then fell apart. No. That's the worst. Oh, I didn't think so. At first, I thought it might be, but I was pleasantly surprised. Stevie, I have something to tell you about The Housemaid after this. I can't announce this on live. I see theater etiquette going so far away now. Keep seeing people on their phones with the brightness up like the whole movie Boo. I don't think you meant boob. But I like to think you meant boo. I did predict things in The Housemaid, but I liked that I was right. Oh, I like the writing a lot. Did you read the books? I heard it's a lot different than the books, but did you read the books? I did not read the books. I didn't realize it was even part of a book series. May as well. I've just been a documentary about Ed and Lorraine. No, that sucks. I don't want that. We already have those movies. I don't like those movies either. Yeah, Stevie told me to watch The Housemaid. It wasn't bad. I just didn't need as many sex scenes in it. I just personally didn't need that many sex scenes. That's all. I was gonna say, as long as it's better than The Conjuring Last Rites. I didn't see The Conjuring Last Rites. I stopped watching the Conjuring movies pretty early on. It's worse than Last Rites. No! I'm giving up. I'm giving up slowly. I'm giving up. No, I didn't. I heard that too. I want to read them now. Yeah, no, my friends had read them and they said they was really good. Sydney Sweeney was not in the books. Fun fact. Her character was, but she wasn't. So yeah. I don't know. I feel like a lot of horror is loud sounds now. And that just overstimulates me. And like there was a lean into slashers for a good while. And I'm just like a good psychological horror. I miss the days of Babadook and like Hereditary where you're like, is it a ghost or is it mental illness? And I know people got really tired of that trope as well, but like, I don't know. It always does it for me. I always love that. No, it's impossible. I want to watch The Backrooms and that Obsession movie. I haven't heard too much about the Obsession movie. I also want to see Markiplier's movie. I have not seen that yet because I didn't want to go to theaters. Honestly, I just didn't want to go to theaters. But I do want to see Markiplier's movie because I really do enjoy Markiplier's content. I don't play video games. I like watching Markiplier play video games. So. What did I miss? Can we start again? Oh. No, Stu. No. I've already had to restart this stream. I will actually just do a stream sobbing if that's the case. If you want to see me just openly sob for the next 30 minutes, then I can start over. I liked the ARG of it. Like, I like the original ARG, so. They also did another one. I think the same creator did one, like, about a mall. At one point, I have to look into that. Shots at Undertone. Okay. Obsession is as paranormal psychological thriller. And The Backrooms is too. Yes. Womp womp. Womp womp. Yeah. Are we all going to go to the Backrooms? We all want to meet up? Let's all meet up into the Backrooms together. Party. We'll get pizza. And then we'll go see the movie. And then we'll go get ice cream after. I'll go get ice cream or froyo. Whatever available. After. And we can all discuss how we feel. Please don't cry. Don't tempt me with a good time. I'll do it. I'll cry. I've got a cinema I can walk to, but there's nothing I want to see right now. Yeah, that's like how I feel about a lot of stuff too. Not that I have a cinema I can walk to. Abandoned malls are creepy as fuck, but also kind of sad. You should look into The Backrooms, Stu. If that's what that makes you feel. Because that's literally what the feeling The Backrooms is meant to do. In the backrooms of Chuck E. Cheese. Kristen, do you just want to go to Chuck E. Cheese right now? You've brought this up twice. It makes me feel like you just have a hankering for Charles Entertainment over here. Do you want me to meet up with you? We can go to Chuck E. Cheese. I think there's still one an hour away from me. No, it has to be over an hour. Like an hour and a half away from me. So like 3 hours from you. I'll take you to Chuck E. Cheese. We can go. One of the podcasts I like called things like Hereditary Grief Horror, which feels accurate. Yes, Hereditary, I believe, is that, but like Babadook, and Babadook is too, because like it's an allegory for depression. I just like horror that's allegories for things, and I really like the idea of like, is it all in your head or is there something supernatural happening? So I just, yeah, I don't know. I like that idea because I think it's scarier than anything else. And maybe that's just my thing with mental illness. I might be the minority, but I thought Hereditary was overrated. I think for the time it was kind of revolutionary. I go to the movies with you, but I'm in Canada. Oh, it's like Allegory Horse. Yeah. Yeah. You could come down from Canada. I'll allow it. You could come here. I stopped going to the cinema after two guys in front of me were bantering loudly all the way through the movie like they were doing a YouTube vid. Yeah, see, that's why I'm not good at the movies. Not that I would never do that at a movie theater, but I have an urge. So I usually wait till it comes home so I don't have to bother anybody. What the Woman in the Front Yard is so good. I heard that was also good, and I do want to see that as well. Heck yeah, even The Shining Kubrick version was nearly all psychological. I have never seen The Shining in full, but I'm that weird person who will watch everything but the movie. And I watched, I think it was like a 2-hour documentary talking about how, like, why it was, like, Stanley Kubrick actually wasn't that awful when he was filming it, but also was that awful when he was filming it. It was just really interesting to hear the backstory behind that. Yeah, I had that. It's like gigs I've been to where they stand there filming it rather than watching it. Meh. The Woman in the Front Yard is on Prime. I'll have to check that out then. I hate that. Loved Kubrick back in the day. When he faked the moon landing, you mean? Just kidding. He did it. I don't believe that. Room 316 or something like that. Yes. Not that documentary. I didn't watch that documentary. I watched like a YouTube documentary about it. But that is a documentary about it as well. Always off. So, okay, that's what I was watching. It wasn't actually that. Douglas, see if I can find it for you again. He and her, it just seemed like they just didn't work well together, and that, like, she had just acted in so many different things and worked with different types of directors, and he wasn't able to, like, get out of her exactly what he was looking for, and she didn't want the structure that he was giving her, or, like, didn't like it like that. But they had, like, not that bad of a relationship prior. After it kind of just got blown up because of the way her, like, life turned out afterwards, but that had to do with a lot of other things, and people just attribute it to the way that he treated her. But, like, Jack Nicholson, like, I'm trying to remember it correctly, but, like, Jack Nicholson had already worked with Stanley Kubrick at one point in time, so he was like, yeah, I'm just kind of used to it. There's that whole scene where the one guy just, like, couldn't get his lines right, and everyone was like, well, give him a break, to, like, Stanley Kubrick, and he was like, if I give him a break now, he's gonna feel like a failure. If we keep doing it and he gets it, finally, it's gonna feel so much better. So, yeah. I didn't know that. Well, it's not showing. I didn't know that. Cool. It's based on, yeah. Shelley Duvall was amazing in little scenes in her Time Bandits, but she liked Terry Gilliam too. Yeah, I'll have to find it. It was like a very interesting thing where, like, they did fight. They, like, fought a lot on sets, but, like, some things were taken out of context from, like, interviews they did with her about it that made it seem so much more severe. And if she had not had the turn in life like she did, people might have not associated that comments with how things turned out, is, like, what I remember from that. Kubrick was like Friedkin. They did all sorts of shit to get the right shot. Well, also Stanley Kubrick was just like a perfectionist. So like he would be like, you have to do this so many. Like he would make people do it over and over and over and over again. And a lot of people found that very annoying. Kevin Smith was way tougher of a director. I don't know if that's true. I'm just going based off like what was told to me during this documentary. I don't know directors. I don't know movies. I don't know books. I don't know movies. I don't know games. I know what I know. And every day that I'm talking, it seems more and more limited. Oh yeah, Smith wants it letter perfect if he wrote it. Okay, I'll leave you. What has he directed? What would I know? Yeah, like when he belted the young priest in The Exorcist. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like physically harming people. Now, if you want to talk about people who are actually treated badly, I'm pretty sure like Judy Garland. She was specifically put on like diet pills when she was doing The Wizard of Oz. Like that actually messed her up pretty badly. Yeah, so he would shake LOL, and he used to fire a gun during quiet bits to freak out the actors. Ew. Clerks, Silent Bob. What an interesting thing to be a stickler about. Interesting. Like you would think a comedy would just be like let them work. Some of like the best comedies have a lot of like ad lib in it, or like most like well-known comedies. Interesting. James Cameron is a horror director for some folks he worked with. I'm sure he was. Also, there was an actual serial killer in the MRI scan scene in The Exorcist. Oh. Ugh. Kevin Smith will make people retake if they blinked at the wrong moment. Well, that doesn't seem very nice of him. Cop out with Bruce Willis. Dogma. Julie Garland got coffee and cigarettes instead of food. Yeah, basically. People with Kevin Smith know how he is. I guess that's kind of fair, but at the same time, like, not very nice. Not very nice is all I'm saying. So yeah, just a reminder, Psych is going live after this. I'll probably cut off like 5 minutes before 8 p.m. my time. It's like 5 minutes before he goes live. So everyone can jump in that chat room and watch that live. And then Mason goes live right after. So make sure you do check out The Paranormal Engineer. I have to figure out what I'm going to do because I was supposed to edit after this, but I can't do that now. Pooh. So I guess I have the night off, so I'll be seeing you in that chat room as well, everybody. Most of Kevin Smith's movies he wrote also. I think that's why he's so particular. Yep, Smith is particular as he writes them all. Okay. Did he write in blinking? That'd be mean. I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm sure everything's a work of art. And it really mattered if they blinked. I'm clearly not that much of a perfectionist. Yeah. I don't know what she got exactly because I haven't looked into it for a while, but yeah, she got a lot. They weren't very nice to her. They like wanted her to be very skinny, and I don't think it really mattered in the end. Just a reminder, please, everybody, pay rent. How do you pay rent here on Ladies Fright? You like, or you can subscribe if you have not done so already. And at the end of this, you can even leave a comment just on the regular video. And that will get you 10%. And I'll tell you what you get 10% of at the end of the stream because I haven't thought of anything yet. So there we go. Kevin Smith was the name of my first year's boyfriend. You dated director Kevin Smith? That's crazy, Kristen. Did he let you blink? Did he make you retake all your photos and stuff? But yeah. I've been working on a lot of stuff coming up for June. So next week I have a premiere. So if you can check that out, that'd be great too. Where you scream for rent. I'm not screaming this time. Do you want me to scream again? I had to scream last time. I'm not screaming this time. Oh, so I talked to a bunch of people about residential hauntings and how I had a question about it. So Mason is going to be on that one. Kenny and Jeff from Boo Productions is going to be there. So if you could check out that would be great. Would love that. And then I have another collaboration coming up for June. And then for June, I also how do I say this? I want to do something fun for June because June is a very special month for me. And I found this one topic based on a TikTok. So I started researching and it turned out to be maybe one of two different things, and I'm still not positive on that. So I gave myself a little gift of turning it into two topics. One I will save for later. So I have that coming out. And then I'm going to probably do one about some rituals. Do another episode about rituals for the end of the month. So if you can guess why it's a special month, I'll give you a prize of going, you got it. So if you can guess why June's a special month for me, then I'll go, you got it. Let's see. Wasn't there a movie called Don't Blink? Don't blink. I know just what you're thinking. That's not the words of that song, by the way. There was a guru-type guy in Hollywood called Dr. Feelgood used to inject actors with something later on. They found out it was... Yep. Was that the blind guy? I think that was Don't Breathe. Because he could hear you breathing. It's not my wedding anniversary. It's not my wedding anniversary. But you got it. Oh, nope. It's on with Zach Ward. What does that mean? What does that mean? Sorry, I gotta replenish my beverage. I bought these like seltzer things from Costco and they're just too sweet. So I have to cut them with other seltzer things from Costco. So I have I had sparkling flavored water. And then I have to mix it with Costco seltzer. Oh, I'm a Cancer. I am not a Gemini. A group of friends go to a cabin in the woods and start disappearing like people blink or something. Oh. No. No, Zoe. I don't even know what you want. I'm going to ask that too, Stu. Oh, hold on. Sounds like it was written by Stephen Moffat? Oh, wait. I think I saw that. Why are you guys asking me about movies? Can I help you? What is your request, girl? What's going on? Do you want to say hi to everybody? Do you want to say hi? She did not, in fact, want to say hi. Go to bed. Lay down, relax. You have like a couple more minutes. Give me 10 minutes. And then you can do all your doggy deeds. Duke, you want to come say hi? Come here, Duke. That was Zoe, the black one. Duke, come. Come here. This one's Duke. Oh, you want to turn to face the screen? Just a little bit? They clearly both don't like being held like this. His heart's beating really fast. I'm sorry, baby. He's also, fun fact, he's just real long. Hold on. Can I show him how long you are first? Look how long this dog is. He's such a long dog. Short little legs. Long dog. Okay. Thank you. Those are my dogs. This is show and tell. And those are my dogs. Hi, baby dog. Yeah, she's 15. She is a seasoned baby dog. Doggy deed done dirt cheap. Doggy deed done dirt cheap. Hi, Duke. Thanks for saying hi to my bubby. Hi, the baby dog. Yeah, that's Duke. Don't Blink was a film by Brian Austin Green. Interesting. That's a nice doggo. Thanks. I got two. I got one in brown and one in black. Aw, thanks. Thanks. Do you guys just want to do the stream from now on? Duke, you want to do the stream? Yeah? You want to do this instead of me? You'd be really good at it. Okay. Is he crossed with Dachshund? We don't know what he's crossed with. We think it's Basset. We don't think it's Dachshund. Because he's like 30 to 35 pounds. Can you show the dog like the judges at the dog show? I cannot. They will not stand for that. That's how you win at YouTube Show Puppies. That's what I thought too. Like in an ASMR video. I mean, you can do that. People do that with their cats, with their purring. You don't want to hear the sounds these dogs make. They're disgusting. Just like in the middle of the night. That's all I hear all night long. Or like that's it. That's my life. That's all the sounds. And Zoe snores. Zoe snores like there's no tomorrow. That's also my dog impression, guys. Sunflower Coven Papillons are show dogs. They are. They're so cute. And she has them so pretty. And mine look like little alien-esque creatures compared to her beautiful dogs. My parents had Papillons. I thought you were going to say your parents were Papillons for a second. And that's crazy. Yeah, it's really cool. I love looking at her doggies. That sounds like one of my coworkers at lunch. The mouse sounds. Are they dogs? Are your coworkers dogs? They're cute. I do like my mutts. I will say that. I enjoy my mutts. Papillons are on a little bit too small of the side for me. I do want like more of a hefty small dog. My fear is they'll get under my feet. That's my fear with the really, really small dogs. So even with these guys who are like big, they still get on my feet. Right, Duke? Right, Duke? Do you guys want to see something crazy that's weird? Watch this. Kelsey Grammer. Actor of the show Frasier, Kelsey Grammer. We don't know. Oh. We don't know why. He's obsessed with the word Kelsey Grammer. Those are adorable pups. I like all dogs. All dogs are pretty good. I may be part dog. It's a weird and unsettling. All the dogs are. Agreed. I like dogs too. Just one more time, just for fun. Kelsey Grammer? Do you just see him like popping his little head up? He's like crying now. I don't know if you can hear that too, but he cries. It's this and squirrel that he reacts to. And walk too. But like walk can kind of go past a little bit if I don't look like I'm about to get up. But yeah. He goes treats. Kelsey Grammer means treats. I don't know. We think it because it kind of sounds like grandma. But like he has more of a reaction to the word Kelsey Grammer than he does like grandma. Grandma being like my mom, who he loves. I miss having pups. You can borrow mine, Julie. Sorry, just a little stupid little face. Kelsey Grammer. Yeah, okay. Stop stealing my show. You have 4 more minutes. They want to go outside. That's the problem. And they're upset with me because I'm the only one in the house right now who can take them outside. So, but yeah. Okay, that being said, 4 more minutes. So get in any last final questions you have. Sorry that tonight did not go as planned, but I am going to send you over to Segs Live after this. Just to get ready. Let me pull up Seg stuff. Share. Copy. Sorry, give me 1 second, everybody. Everybody. Can I not put it in here? Why are you doing this? Why are you like this? I don't understand. Sorry for people who are actually British. Sometimes I break into sounding like Oliver Twist when I'm upset about something. I don't understand why. Here is, I'll pin this. Live stream link, so you can. Did you once feed him treats while watching Frasier? No. No, I did not. Oh no, but you said the O word now. Yeah, I don't think you can the mic's picking it up, but he is doing a high pitched cry. It eats away at me personally. It's so my mom's at the age now where she can't hear as much high pitched stuff as like I can, so she doesn't hear the dogs crying, and I still do, and I'm just like, "Stop it." And she's like, "Why are you yelling at them?" And I'm like, "Can you not hear them like crying?" And she goes, "No." I'm like, "They've been nonstop for like 5 minutes now." So the next thing I'm going to watch is inside of my eyelids. Oh, that's fair. Thank you, Joan. Okay, so before we run out, here at Ladies Fright, you can get 10%. How do I get 10%, Joan? It's easy. No worries. All you gotta do is pay rent. To pay rent here, you need to like the stream. You need to or you can subscribe if you have not done so already. Or at the end of this, you can go back and comment. Now, what do I mean by 10%? What could you get for 10%? Well, it's kind of just a toss-up. So you might get 10% more likely to lose your internet connection, or you might be 10% less likely to have to buy another bag of apples before making apple pie, or you could get 10% more dog hair on your favorite sweater. But you won't know until you like, comment, or subscribe, or you can do all 3 and it's 30% because it builds on itself. That being said, I'm gonna send all y'all over to Seg's chat. Make sure you tell him that we said hi over here. Tell him that this chat went perfectly. There were no computer errors. Everything went according to plan. Everyone was happy. I didn't cry. So yeah, you can tell him that. That being said, I hope you all have a good night, everybody. And it was great seeing you, or a good rest of your day, whatever time it is for you. I will see you over in Sex Chat. I just need a minute to let the dogs out. Okay. Bye, friends.